Before we dive into our first tip, a quick note. If you're serious about building a stronger, more peaceful mind and want to be part of a community that's all about growth, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our practical, no-fluff advice for living a better, more resilient life. Now let's get started. One of the biggest struggles we face in life is our tendency to personalize its inevitable ups and downs. We often mistake the external chaos happening to us for internal turmoil happening inside us. The Buddha referred to these as the 8 worldly conditions, a relentless cycle of praise and blame, gain and loss, fame and disgrace, and pleasure and pain. If you tie your sense of self-worth to these ever-changing external circumstances, you're setting yourself up for an emotional roller coaster. One moment you're on top of the world because of a compliment, and the next you're utterly crushed by a single criticism. This constant instability is exhausting. The more we chase after fleeting good times and resist the inevitable bad ones, the more suffering and emotional turmoil we create for ourselves. It's a classic trap, and it's one we all fall into from time to time. Tip 1. Maintain a stable mindset. One of the biggest struggles we face is our tendency to personalize life's inevitable ups and downs. We often mistake external chaos for internal turmoil. The Buddha referred to this as the 8 worldly conditions, a relentless cycle of praise and blame, gain and loss, fame and disgrace, and pleasure and pain. If you tie your sense of self-worth to these ever-changing external circumstances, you're setting yourself up for an emotional roller coaster. One moment you're on top of the world because of a compliment, and the next you're utterly crushed by a single criticism. This constant instability is exhausting, and the more we chase fleeting good times and resist the inevitable bad ones, the more suffering we create for ourselves. The first step to building mental strength isn't to stop the storm, it's to learn how to stand steady within it. As the Buddha taught, a wise person remains as unshaken as a rock in the face of strong winds. The answer to becoming that rock lies in mindfulness and self-awareness. Life will inevitably throw you curveballs. Not every comment will be a compliment, and not every experience will be pleasant. The key is to observe your emotions without immediately reacting to them. The next time you face blame or criticism, instead of instantly flaring up or feeling defeated, get curious. Mindfully notice the anger or hurt rising within you. Acknowledge it, but don't let it take control. This practice creates a tiny, powerful space between an event and your reaction, giving you the power to choose a stable, measured response. This is how you cultivate true emotional balance. Tip 2. Build resilience. The second key to building mental strength is cultivating resilience and the ability to bounce back from adversity. This begins with a crucial distinction, recognizing what is within your control and what is not. Let's be clear. Other people's opinions, criticisms, and words are entirely out of your control. Your reaction to them, however, is a choice that is always 100% within your power. Having a strong mindset doesn't mean you'll never fall or feel hurt. It means you have the tools to get back on your feet as quickly as possible. When a difficult situation arises, ask yourself, what part of this can I actually control? If the answer is nothing, then worrying about it is a waste of your valuable energy. But if you can control it, like your next move or your attitude, then you have the power to change things. This leads directly to developing a problem-solving mindset. When a problem hits, panicking will only make you part of the problem. But if you can stay calm, you can detach, look at the issue objectively, and ask, what is the root cause of this? What did I learn from it? How can I move forward? Remember, all problems are temporary. They will pass. Your job is to navigate through them with a clear and resilient mind. Tip 3. Practice self-compassion. Finally, the most important foundation for a strong mindset is radical self-love and self-compassion. This is your ultimate shield against negativity. When you genuinely love yourself, you simply won't allow other people's negativity to become your burden. The next time someone tries to dump their criticism or blame on you, your internal response should be, you know what? I love myself too much to carry this negativity. I choose peace. You are not obligated to share in their anger or frustration. Make this a daily practice. Every morning, set a simple intention. No matter what happens today, I will love myself. I will not collect the world's garbage. Think of your mind as a trash can. If you let negative thoughts and emotions pile up, they will start to stink and fester. But if you make it a point to take out the trash every day, you can keep your inner space clean and peaceful. Some people mistake anger and rudeness for strength, but that's actually a sign of weakness. Being easily triggered means you are easily controlled by outside events. True strength is a mind that remains undisturbed, grounded in stability, resilience, and a deep, unwavering love for oneself. So to build an unshakable mindset, remember these 3 core principles. First, cultivate stability through mindfulness. Second, build resilience by focusing on what you can actually control. And third, fortify everything with a strong foundation of self-compassion. I sincerely hope these tips help you find more peace and happiness in your life. If this video brought you value and you'd like more content like this to help you live well, please show your support by hitting the like button. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Daily Dharma Podcast and tap the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post a new video. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 3 tips do you find the most challenging? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching.